What's going on, guys? It's your boy Adoptionism here, and I know I haven't posted any Call of Duty gameplay in a while, but after doing hosting that event that I've been telling you all about, I actually met a really great local team called TeamINI or Team Infinity, whichever one you guys want to call them. They're amazing, and right now I decided to do kind of like a interview with the leaders and I guess the people in charge of certain sections of the team. So we got INI Knack, we got INI Fluff, and then we have INI Demoness, or I'm just gonna call her Crystal because that's just that's just what I'm gonna call her. So yeah, just to get this started, Knack, do you at least want to talk about and tell people exactly what INI is about or how they started?
I sure can. Let's see. We started with like 4 members, probably about a year ago. I mean, we've all been friends for about 5 years, I think, since Black Ops One. Started with myself, INI Rise, INI Corrupt, and INI Exo, and INI Fluff. And basically, we pub stomped all the time. And then we got into competitive, and we played competitive, UMGs, GBs off and on for a couple of years. And then, let's say, towards the end of Black Ops 2, we really got into competitive. Pubs was just getting really boring for us, so we decided to dominate the competitive world of Call of Duty. Back then, we played mostly game battles and just started to dominate. And so we decided to make a team called Team Infinity or TeamINI. And we picked up really big during Ghost. Let's see, in Ghost, we started out with game battles. We played and we went on pretty good win streak. I can't really remember. I want to say like 30-0, and we ended up ending that season 120 and 20th, I believe, with like 20 crown wins, and we won a couple game battles tournaments, and then we died back down after COD champs, and focused building us up in like social media world, trying to get out our name and get sponsors and whatever, and then for this new Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, we now have 2 Call of Duty teams. Oh, 3 Call of Duty teams, competitive teams. And then that's about it. I mean, we're just grinding comp.
So
Grinding up.
so with that being said, in all time or whatever that Team Infinity has been active, what has your guys' like highest rank been achieved at? Like either UMGs or GBs, what's the highest rank you guys have ever been?
Okay. Well, for Call of Duty Ghosts, start off. Well, for Black Ops, let's see. We played. We got a good streak, a good record. We were top page, but never like top 5. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but in Ghost, we actually, when Xbox One first came out, we all got Xbox One, and we grind game battles, and we were in the top 4 for 3 seasons, and then I think for the spring season we were ranked first place for at least a good month and a half, maybe 2 months, with 20 crown wins. Which, if y'all don't know, if you win the crown, you're basically the top team in game battles ladder or whatever. And then we kind of calmed down. After COD champs, the comp scene kind of dies down, and then recently for Advanced Warfare, we started out as soon as the game came out, and right after Christmas, we went back up to top. I think the highest rank we reached was top 3. We went on a 45-0 win streak to start off, and
That's huge.
we were just dominating everybody. And then, we died down, I guess, right during Christmas, died down. Picked back up, we made another team, and got some new players, did some heavy recruiting. And I think it was, 2 nights ago or last night, we beat the first place team on UMGs.
Which I'm actually about to post up here right around this time in the video. I'll show you guys the screenshot that they took of that team's actual loss that they took on their record. I think that team was like 100 and something and only like 6 losses or something. And apparently they were called the Four Horsemen, but now they changed their name or whatever because I guess now they just don't want to be associated with so many losses. I don't know. But all right, I mean, yeah, that's huge. I mean, to start advancing that quickly with a lot of original members on your staff or on your team is actually still a pretty good accomplishment for people that are trying to further their Call of Duty career. Fluff, I wanted to ask you about what do you think or what are your plans as as to further TeamINI? I mean, considering that some people call you kind of like a miniature stature version of Optic Hex in the sense of you managing a team like this.
I have a lot of plans. Obviously, the main objective, further objective, is always to be on the pro circuit. I mean, go into the LAN events like Orlando, Anaheim, Dallas, whatever we can do. But right now, our main focus is getting into online tourneys. Continuing to prove that we are dominant. Like we already touched, we beat the number one team. Funny story: as we're doing this, we just 70th team on UMG just raged on two maps and backed out against us. One of them was the first round, so it's pretty cool to watch these guys grind it out and play every day. But right now, our main focus is getting into the online tourneys, seeing how we place out, and gearing up. You know, hopefully, I'm ambitious. I know Knack doesn't like how ambitious I am at times, but I want to get to Anaheim. I don't know if it's possible, but I'm pushing every day to make sure that the steps we take, the recruiting we do, the roster changes that occur are in the best interest of INI and to make sure that we can achieve our goal of getting to the major lands and playing the big name teams.
Yeah, and I mean, and at the same time, if you guys don't make it to Anaheim, I mean, you always got MLG Providence and MLG Raleigh or Riley, whatever it is here in Virginia. So I mean, there's always closer chances.
Oh yeah, there definitely is. I just being who I am and being as competitive as I am and as this team is, the closest one. We're gonna set our eyes on it. We might not make it, but that's cool because, like you said, there's other chances, and if they will see us eventually at one of the lands,
Yeah,
whether it be Anaheim or Raleigh or Providence. One of those lands, one day you're gonna see Infinity, and it's gonna be huge.
yeah, for sure. Especially, I mean, and a good start is that you guys are doing is that even if you don't go to these events, a good practice is going to a lot of local lands and pretty much facing up against people. Which I mean, obviously, you go to a land, you take out that time for there to be lag or any response delays or anything like that. You just completely remove that out of the equation, and it really shows the better players than the normal people you see online.
You talking about? There's always lag, even at land events. You see the players, right?
Oh man, yeah, getting that one bar. Um, all right, so with that, all right, so Crystal, pretty much I know how you're going to be also pretty big with the streaming portion and possibly the YouTube portion as well. I mean, what do you think you guys are going to have planned in store for content?
Well, right now, we have started to try to get bigger on getting together everybody who's streaming on our channel. Trying to set up schedules for everybody who's going to be on when. I think right now there's at least 9 of us who stream on it on on a like daily basis. To just basically establish ourselves because you don't want you want to get on a schedule. You don't want to be scrambling like, hey, can somebody get on now? Can somebody stream? And if they can't, then well, there's like 8, 7, 8, however many other people who can possibly get on and who probably can get on. And any events, um, as far as like scrims that we do, UMGs that we do, game battles that we do, trying to stream those I think is really important. Of course, it's always still fun to just stream playing, open lobbies with people or eights with just I members or whatever. I mean, that's always. I mean, we have a blast when we do that. I love doing that.
Now,
And I know our viewers like to watch that too.
now with you also like mentioning doing open lobbies, obviously that means that you guys have a decent fan base. I mean, since you guys have started on this advanced warfare grind, how many Twitch followers have you guys accumulated?
Um, I'm not sure. I'm not sure where the numbers standed before,
I
but I know they've increased a lot.
I think when Advanced Warfare came out, we had about 1,200, and as of right
Mhm.
now, we're about to break 2,000.
So, and I mean, and I noticed when you guys also helped host the event, or if that's what you want to call it, on your live stream, we had like at one point we just had like 20 people just stop in and just be like, "Oh my God, it's I," and like it was really cool to see how people like or reacted when they saw you guys actually doing a LAN event. So, I think at any point in time, if you guys ever get the chance to stream live events, that would definitely help you guys out like tremendously, especially if you guys end up keep playing the way you are and you guys keep picking up those wins.
Oh, definitely. It's so exciting and heartwarming to see people do that. Like the guy, there was a guy who lived here that went to the land there that was just a fan of ours. Like he went there in person, and that's that means a lot. That's hard to get people who will just do that for anybody.
Especially if you're like local. Yeah, especially if you're local. I mean, that's still really huge because it's like for them, it's like they never know. One day, I mean, with how you guys are rising up through the ranks and through popularity, I mean, you guys are definitely going to hit at some point a decent point of prestige to where lots of people are going to know your name, especially considering Fluff. I know you were talking earlier about how you guys scheduled or are hopefully scheduling a couple scrims against Active Reloads, one of their parts of their team, or Automatic Reload, my bad.
Yeah, we're always looking for a scrim, like no matter what it is or who it is, and we do have a couple followers on Instagram that do play. So whenever we get a chance to run across anybody in the pro circuit, our first option is like, hey, want to scrim? I mean, we take any challenge, and all it is hey, what can we do to get better? We're winning, but what do we do wrong? And we take those scrims seriously and use it as a learning every single time.
All right. Well, with this video coming to a close, I mean, we'll probably end up having more videos in the future together. I mean, is there anything else that anybody wants to say real quick? Knack? Fluff? Anybody?
I mean, definitely give us a follow, y'all. You guys can see constant updates of where we're at in the competitive world and public world with streaming and tryouts and whatever we're doing. So yeah, definitely give us a follow. We love our supporters.
Wouldn't be anywhere without them.
Oh, we would not.
All right, guys. Well, I'll definitely have all of Team Infinity's links and gamer tags. Well, at least for the 3 that I'm talking to right now, I'll have all of their stuff down in the description below. And yeah, guys, again, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Adoptionism. The link is down in the description below. And as always, don't forget to check out my buddy Jay's stream. But this video is definitely about my local boys here, Team Infinity. Definitely give all their stuff a follow and just check everything out. And who knows, maybe one of these days y'all can scrim against them and we could see how things go from there. But yeah, guys, until next time, this has been Adopt. Thanks for watching. Peace out.